What's up everyone, OJ here. Welcome back to another RPG news segment on the channel. Before we get into any of the topics, please make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe if you're someone new, and let me know what is your favorite RPG on any platform. But if you have one on Switch, let me know about that one too. Now let's go ahead and get right into it here with the news, and we're talking about Dragon Quest. Yes, Dragon Quest. There is going to be something special that is happening next week for the legendary franchise. Dragon Quest 35th anniversary special is going down. So shout outs to Gamatsu with the beat on this one here, but they did officially announce this and talked about it when it comes to Square Enix. So the company Square Enix will be hosting Dragon Quest 35th anniversary special live stream on May 26th at 12 JST. You'll be able to watch it on YouTube in English, Japanese, Chinese, and Korean. And this is very important with that part, and why this makes this pretty big news is that it's the first time that I remember that they have a special Dragon Quest anniversary event and they're doing it in English as well. Usually we have to wait for translations or there's some other things going on. It's kind of weird when it comes down to it, but this time they're making sure that they appeal to the English fans. So that brings me a lot of hope that we can finally get a Dragon Quest game, a new big line Dragon Quest game when it comes to the main ones, that is simultaneous launch. They're trying to treat it more like a worldwide IP, especially after the success of Dragon Quest 11. Now they said, quote, May 27th is Dragon Quest Day, and to celebrate the 35th anniversary of the series, we're bringing you a special broadcast to showcase all of the latest information about what's going on and what's yet to come in the world of Dragon Quest, Square Enix said. For the first time in the Dragon Quest history, the show will feature live interpretation from Japanese so that our international fans can stay up to date with the developments in the Dragon Quest series too. Don't miss it, you'll miss out. So of course I'm going to be streaming this, or I'm going to try to stream it. I'm definitely going to be covering it on the channel, so this is awesome stuff. Part 1 Dragon Quest Day latest news. Freelance announcer Natsumi Uga delivers the latest information on Dragon Quest series titles currently in operation and 35th anniversary merchandise, including Dragon Quest X Online, Dragon Quest Walk, Dragon Quest Tact, Dragon Quest of the Stars, Dragon Quest Monsters Superlight, Dragon Quest Rivals Ace, Dragon Quest The Adventures of Dai series, Dragon Quest series official goods, Dragon Quest Great Demon Lord Zoma, and the Island's Beginnings attractions. Then there's part 2, Dragon Quest series latest lineup introduction, a talk show hosted by actor Joy with Dragon Quest creator and game designer Yuji Horii to announce the newest lineup in the Dragon Quest series. So part 1 we can kind of skip, okay? Part 1 we can skip, but part 2 is where the action is going to be. When you bring out the dude himself, Mr. Yuji Horii, you know it's going to be going down. So I'm very excited to see what they have for us. And this is probably going to be the first, I would say, hint or the first tease of Dragon Quest 12. And I think that it's going to be a Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC title. I think that obviously 3DS is done, but I think that's the systems that it's going to be on. And maybe even Xbox. Maybe even Xbox with the latest Dragon Quest 11S deal that they have. So this would be great. I would love to see something from that. I mean, we can still get something like Dragon Quest Monsters on the Nintendo Switch, some of the other type of smaller end titles. There might be some spin-offs that they'll do, but I think the big tease at the end of this is going to be Dragon Quest 12. So I'm excited to see what's going on here, especially because it looks like it's going to be something substantial. So what are your thoughts when it comes to Dragon Quest? What is your favorite Dragon Quest game, and what do you want to see at this next event? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic, we've got some more information on a game that looks absolutely spectacular, and that is Neo, The World Ends With You. Tons of new details on characters and the shops and the systems and everything, but we're not going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about the battling in the game, because the battling is one of the things that makes The World Ends With You awesome, and Neo, The World Ends With You has a new setup with these team battles. So you have Turf Wars, we out here in Splatoon, no, not quite Splatoon, but it's called Turf Wars Scramble Slams. So it's a one-of-a-kind mission in the Reaper's game is the Scramble Slam, a citywide turf war that has teams vying for control of various areas around town. Erase all the orange turf noise or take down the rival team members in an area to claim the location as your own. So it's almost like Splatoon in a little bit of ways there. So in Scramble Slams, the fun lies in not only gaining control of an area, but also defeating swarms of enemies earn even more scramble points and exchange them for even better rewards. Chain together battles with regular noise to max out your point earning potential. So very cool to see all this. It seems like they're taking a little bit of a drastically different approach with the flow and style of this game. The combat just seems hectic on there. It seems like they have these different things that you're doing with these big scramble team type of battles and kind of cleaning up different areas of the city. It definitely seems like it's going to be more combat focused with what they're doing and the upgrading, but also retain that quirky, weird type of feel with the story of the game, the Reaper's game and everything. So I'm very excited to see what more they have for us when it comes to Neo, The World Ends With You. This game's coming, of course, PlayStation 4, also the Nintendo Switch, and you can, of course, play it on PS5 backwards compatibility. So it should be great, and it's coming out this summer as well, and there's tons more information in terms of like the weapons and all that. But a lot of this stuff just seems like, okay, this is overkill. They're showing us just way too much stuff here, but it's all good, man. We are going to get this game pretty soon here, July 27th worldwide, and then there will be a PC via the Epic Game Store release later in the summer. We don't have a date for that. We just know PS4 and Nintendo Switch will be July 27th, and then PC via Epic Game Store later. So it looks like Epic said, hey, we're going to go ahead and pay you a little bit for that game on there. But I'm excited to get the copies of the game. I'm going to pick up the PS4 version, play that on my PS5. I'm going to pick up the Switch version, play that portably. I am a huge World Ends With You fan, and Neo, The World Ends With You, I've been waiting for this. It's been a long time, 14 plus years or 14 years or something like that. So yeah, it is time for a new game. So what are your thoughts on Neo, The World Ends With You? What is your most exciting thing about this game? What are you looking forward to most about it? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here, guys. We've got some Final Fantasy 14 news for the PlayStation 5. We got an official release date, plus also a big patch 5.55 that is going down. So the PlayStation 5 version of Final Fantasy 14 will officially begin service alongside the launch of patch 5.55 on May 25th. Square Enix has announced Final Fantasy 14 for the PlayStation 5 features faster load times, 4K resolution support, high-resolution user interface, DualSense wireless control, haptic feedback support, new trophies, and 3D audio. It's currently in the open beta phase, and that just sounds absolutely amazing. All of that stuff there just sounds so good, especially the DualSense wireless control haptic feedback. I love that feedback that's in there with the controllers, so that's definitely good. Now, patch 5.5 introduces the second part of the Death Unto Dawn main scenario, updates to the Save the Queen questline and the Yora Dark Apocalypse epilogue quests, and rewards for collecting all triple triad cards. Now, Square Enix also shared the following Final Fantasy 14 content roadmap. May 25th, you got patch 5.55. July, you have the Make It Rain campaign. That sounds fun. June to July, you have the patch 5.57. July to August, you have patch 5.58. August, you have the Moon Fair, The Rising. September, you have Final Fantasy 15 collaboration returns. Then November 23rd, you have the Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker expansion launch, which is the big thing that's going down with that game. And of course, Final Fantasy 14 Online is now available for the PlayStation 4, PC, and Mac. And there was some talk of bringing it over to Nintendo platforms and bringing it over to the Xbox platforms, but nothing has materialized at this point. But I think the more players, the better. So maybe there's a deal in the future, maybe not. But either way, the PS5 version looks like it's going to be awesome on there. I just don't want to get sucked up into an MMO and only play that game. But Final Fantasy 14 looks phenomenal, and everybody that I know who's played the game said that it's really good. So shout outs to everybody who's enjoying that game currently and who's going to enjoy the PS5 version of the game as well that's currently in the open beta. So what are your thoughts on Final Fantasy 14? What are you looking forward to most in this content roadmap? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here, a game that I haven't talked about too much on the channel because Bandai Namco kind of goes crazy with some of the copyrights, but it's something that I'm very excited about, and that is Scarlet Nexus. We have an official confirmation of a demo. Now, there was recent previews from different outlets, and they showed off the game, and it's definitely looking like some type of crazy mix of an RPG, Astral Chain, other action games that I've played, and I absolutely love it. But the demo, there will be an official demo, and I think it's very important to have one for a brand new IP like this that's launching in a very crowded space this summer. So Scarlet Nexus demo sequence initiated. This is from the official Scarlet Nexus Twitter page. They say, "Are you ready, OSF cadets? Prepare to take lead and fight the others when the Scarlet Nexus demo arrives. Play it first on Xbox Series X/S, coming soon." So I think that was the big controversy that was kind of going on with Scarlet Nexus, is people were saying that it's kind of scummy to have a exclusive demo, but this just happens so much. But I think people that are saying that just want to see this eliminated overall, because I understand, like, hey, if you have it on PlayStation or whatever, you want to be able to play it, and you can't. It's only Xbox Series S and X with the demo, but it's like 1 week or something like that, so it's not going to be too long. But we saw this with like Resident Evil and stuff like that. But hey, it is what it is there. It's the unfortunate, or one of those maybe even necessary things when it comes to marketing deals and campaigns, and it's been employed over and over. But I think that we should all just focus on the game. If you think that it looks cool, or if you're excited about the game, just focus on that, because it's coming June 25th, 2021. So it's right there in the summer. There's some big games going down in that summer range when it comes down to it, but I'm excited for the game nonetheless, and I think that it's going to play great on my Xbox Series X that I'm going to be playing it on. And Microsoft did pay for the marketing rights with this game. It's being advertised as Xbox first and buy it on Xbox and all the stuff like that, and it was at their presentation too, so it makes sense. But overall, the game does look really good, and I think every time that we've seen it, it's looked better and better each time. So I'm excited to see what else they have for us when it comes to Scarlet Nexus on the Xbox platform, which I'll be getting on there unless they do some type of crazy DualSense controller stuff. I might get it on the PlayStation 5, but it doesn't seem like they will. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure if they've detailed that completely, but I'll wait to see, and then I'll pick my system that I'll get it on based off of varying factors here. But for right now, the demo is coming soon. We don't know exactly when, but soon. So I'm guessing it's going to be this upcoming week, because that was just a bit ago that they did say that. Yeah, that was just this past week that they did say that. So I'm guessing it's going to be either next week or this upcoming week. I'm not really sure, but probably before the end of May we'll get that demo. So excited for that. So what are your thoughts on this RPG news? What do you guys think about the segment? What are your favorite RPG games that are going to be coming out? Or if there are any games that you want me to talk about, list them in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the links in the description. We've got Twitter. Go and give us a follow on there. Stay up to date on all the latest gaming news and information. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you can. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next one. Peace.